Hi friends, I'm Stephanie Hansen from Stephanie's Dish, and today we are making a no-bake ice cream loaf. When I was a kid, I loved the Buster Bar from the Dairy Queen. So I was like, I bet I could make that at home. So that's what we are doing today. I have a vintage loaf pan that I love that's the perfect size for this dessert, 4 by 12. And I've lined it with saran wrap. So I have a family size pack of Oreo thins. So I'm gonna go ahead, I used the Oreo thins, and that's a personal preference. You could use regular Oreos too. I don't like the flavor of the white part on the inside, but it also is kind of what holds this whole magic together. So you need to have a little bit of it. And then I have a half a cup of melted butter. I pressed down the crust. You just take the bottom of a glass and go along and press it down. So we've got our Oreo cookie base in there. So my next layer is gonna be about half of this carton of ice cream. So it's a little soft. So I'm just gonna get in here with my knife, use my fingers a little bit. I wanna get a nice even layer. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want kind of a nice even ice cream layer. Next, we're gonna add a layer of fudge sauce. I'm using Mrs. Richardson's. Now we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle some peanuts over before we make our next layer. And these are called Spanish peanuts. I really don't know if they're necessarily Spanish or not, but they have the red skins on them, just like they did at the Buster Bars at the Dairy Queen. Okay, then we're going in with our next layer of ice cream. I'm gonna add one more layer of the fudge. On top of this, some peanuts, again, to create another layer, and some magic shell is gonna harden everything. Our final layer of peanuts, just kind of get those pressed in. And then we are adding a layer of magic shell. And magic shell is gonna get hard, and it's gonna secure these peanuts in place. We wanna get an even coating. I'm gonna put a few more peanuts on top, and they are gonna get coated into and hardened into the magic shell. I'm also, because I love salt, I'm just gonna do another layer on top here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer for 4 hours, and then I'm gonna lift it out and I'll be able to slice it, and it'll be super pretty, super delicious. I will show you the final product at the end of this video. If you would like to make this no-bake Buster Bar ice cream treat, you can find the recipe at stephaniesdish.com. If you like this video, you can hit subscribe. You can find all the recipes at stephaniesdish.com. I also have a free newsletter that you get every Wednesday with free recipes to your inbox, and you can find me at Stephanie Hansen on Substack.